And the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Mehbooba Mufti, has assured a fair inquiry into the Handwara violence. Mehbooba has condemned the violence, saying that she has spoken to Defence Ministry as well on this incident of violence. She's been meeting senior ministers of the Union Cabinet just a short while ago. These are shots of her meeting with Venkaiah Naidu on an unrelated matter. But this is what Mehbooba Mufti seems to have said at this moment on the Handwara incident. Let's listen into what Mehbooba had to say. Let's go across to Shuja ul Haq, who joins us with all the latest. Shuja, this has become a huge conflict point there in the state, particularly Handwara, which is in a state of lockdown. First of all, if you could tell us the latest in terms of law and order situation in Handwara is concerned.
Well, Sanket, Handwara town remains tense. We're getting reports that there are restrictions that have been imposed on the movement of people almost all across Handwara town. The security forces, which includes the army and the paramilitary force and the police, have been deployed in abundance to ensure that law and order situation is under control. It was a very difficult task since yesterday afternoon, when this news broke out in the region. In fact, late last night we were getting reports that there are several army jawans who are trapped inside that bunker where the locals had gathered around protesting, which resulted into clashes. So that is the kind of situation that we're witnessing today. The other parts of Kashmir Valley are also observing a shutdown, which is the result of a call that was given out by separatist leaders. Almost all separatist parties have given out a call for today. As far as the case is concerned, the police is saying that they're investigating this matter. They will find out what really happened there. Facts will come out. As you were pointing out, the statement of the girl also surfaced. It was in fact a video which surfaced, though the police did not really ascertain whether it is a statement given out to them, and did not come out clearly with a statement over that particular video as well. But in that video, the girl is saying that she was rather in that washroom when this local boy caught hold of her hand and later on accused of being with that army man. So the police is saying that they will investigate all these matters, but questions are being raised whether the SOPs were followed by the security forces while firing at these protesters. Because Sanket, SOPs are very important in a situation like Kashmir, in a conflict zone like Kashmir. Time and again there has been stress laid on how security forces should follow SOPs when in such law and order situations where they, if at all they have to fire, they should fire below the abdomen.
Absolutely.
Which probably would result in less fatalities. So those are the questions that will be leveled against the security forces in an investigation that will sort of be carried out.
Absolutely. Shuja ul Haq, many thanks for joining us, and in a later broadcast we'll also talk about the merits of this particular case as to what exactly happened which led to this volatile situation. Thanks.
Now, Munir is still to be arrested. He is the prime suspect in this case. He's also related to the NIA DSP, is what UP police sources are telling India Today. We will continue to track that story. But moving on, one of India's most famous women bikers, Veenu Paliwal, she's passed away in a road accident. Now, Paliwal died in a motorcycle accident in Madhya Pradesh's Vidisha district.